What up? How's it going? Matt Sweets here, and I'm about to teach you how to do the stilt flip. Definitely one of the hardest flip stall tricks, but if you practice this one, you're gonna get it in no time. If you haven't watched the stilt video yet, make sure you go check our stilt tutorial so you're honed in on that before you try to learn the flip. So I'm gonna show you one first just so you get an idea of what it looks like. Okay, now you'll notice a few different things. My stilt was flipping very straight. When it came to land, I bent my knees a lot to make sure I cushioned it so that it didn't wobble any which way. But I'll go through it step by step now and show you exactly the tips to landing the stilt flip perfectly. So we got to do our stilt just like we know. Get it up there. It's very crucial to make sure your stilt is in a perfect stilt position. And now what I mean by that is that right now, I am not in a perfect stilt position. My stilt is crooked. It's off to the side. And I can tell that because when I look at it on the other side, it's on the side of my thumb. I want that thing right on top of my thumb. I want it directly above it. It can't be left, it can't be right. It's very difficult to land the stilt flip when you're trying to do it with a crooked stilt. So first step, get a perfectly straight stilt. Now, the next step. For this trick, you want to make sure that you keep the hole facing upwards. It's one of the most important parts about doing the stilt flip. When you do lunars, it doesn't really matter where the hole is because you're going to land it no matter what. But with this stilt, you have to make sure that it's perfectly straight up and down. Because if it's left or right, front, back, your stilt is not going to land where it thinks it's landing and you're going to be missing. So first step, make sure that that tomahawk hole is perfectly straight. And when you go to flip it, it's a lot like the lunar flip. If you haven't seen the lunar flip tutorial, make sure you go check that one. We don't want a big circle. We don't want a small, tiny one. We want a nice, compact circle with a good speed, so it's slowing down just at the time we want to catch it. With the stilt, it's very important that you give yourself some time. Too fast, and you're not going to be able to correct and land it. Too slow and you're going to be too high and it's not going to land. So you really got to try and practice to find that middle ground. That's just perfect for your stilt flip. Keeping that hole straight up and down and making sure it lands nice and easy. This trick is all about the knees. I'm going to say that in every single tutorial because it is the most important thing. Next to that, keeping a very straight stilt is going to make it land easier. This trick is all about precision, so the more straight everything is, the easier it's going to be. The homegrown team kills it at the stilt, so I'm going to send it out to Isaac to show us some really crazy stilt trick. That was sick, Isaac. Thanks so much for the clip. If you like this video, make sure you go subscribe to us below. Give us a like and make sure you comment any other trick you think would be cool to shoot in the studio. Enjoy learning the stilt flip. Have a good day. Peace.